Hello friends, the topic of discussion in this video is abstract base class and pure virtual functions. So before we begin, what is an a pure virtual function? A pure virtual function is also called a do nothing function and is defined as something like virtual void function name opening bracket and closing bracket is equal to 0 with terminated by a semicolon. So this is called a pure virtual function, and a class which contains the pure virtual function is called that class cannot be instantiated. A class which contains a pure virtual function cannot be instantiated, or we cannot or in other words we cannot create an object of that class, but that class is can be used for creating a base pointer to implement the concept of abstract base class, and we will show that by the illustrative program which I have written for you. So pure virtual function is a function which is declared in a base class that has no definition relative to the base class. A class containing pure virtual function can't be used to declare any objects, that is, it cannot be instantiated, and those classes are called abstract base classes. And the main objective of an abstract base class is to provide some traits to the derived classes and to create a base pointer required for achieving the runtime polymorphism. So let's get on with the example to see what is actually the implementation and what is the concept really of the abstract base class and the pure virtual function. Hash include iostream using namespace std class base. This is the class base. This is the base class in which I have declared a pure virtual function display by this syntax. And please note this syntax. This syntax is very important to be and also to be kept in mind. And under the public section, I have declared a pure virtual function with this sort of signature: virtual void display is equal to 0. This is nothing but a pure virtual function or a do nothing function, and the class which contains this pure virtual function will be called an abstract base class, and this class cannot be instantiated. Only what we can do is that for achieving runtime polymorphism, we can create a base pointer from this base class. So after that, I have derived another class and named it as derived, and derived it as in the public mode from the base class, which contains a function void display, cout the derived version, endl. After that, the main section says that derived d. So what is derived d? This is an object of the derived class. We can easily create an object of the derived class because the derived class is not an abstract base class because it does not contain a virtual function. Then comes the line base star bptr. That is, we have created a base pointer. We have declared a base pointer bptr of the base class and assigned the address of this object of the derived class, which is d, and the address is ampersand d, and that ampersand d is assigned into the base pointer bptr. After which I have invoked the display function of the derived class by this sort of statement bptr arrow display, and what will be the followed by the return 0 statement, which is the last statement, and the closing brace of the main section. So what will be our desired expected output is that we will definitely get to see that this display function bptr.arrow display will definitely show the output as the derived version. So let's just try to tally our expected observation with the real output. So let's go to build and run. See, we have got the expected output, the derived version. So this is the concept of the pure virtual function with abstract base class. And if you have any doubts in your mind regarding the entire explanation of this concept, you can well post your doubts and queries into the comment section so that I can address them. Thanks for watching this video.